Well, hello all. In this video, I'm making biochar. First, I make charcoal, and then when you soak the charcoal for a few months in manure, urine, and compost, it becomes biochar, and this is a wonderful addition to the soil that adds to the structure. It seeds microbes in the soil, and most importantly, this is a method I'm going to show of disposing of. When you cut a firebreak, you've got all this fireload, this dead plant material. What can you do with it? You can turn it into this wonderful resource of charcoal or biochar. So I'm showing a smokeless method. Today I want to make charcoal and turn that into biochar. So I've got a place where I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get this level and put a old sink or kitchen basin here, and we'll just make sure that it's kind of leveled up, and there we go. I've got a plug in here, so that looks pretty level. One can see that the bottom is covered with water, and I'm going to put a grid on this basin, and then this is from an old washing machine. It's a stainless steel drum. I'm going to put that on top of the grid. Then we're going to get some newspaper. And so let's light this. So there, that's now burning. Get some more sticks on. Just take note of how little smoke we're going to produce in this whole process. Now, while this is happening, while this is burning, I'm going to fill that with water. It's now filled with water. That's burning. And now we're just going to put sticks on top of here, and as they burn, they're going to fall through into the water as they turn to charcoal. But just notice how little smoke there is. This is normally, making charcoal is a very smoky business. So as this burns to charcoal, it will become small enough to fall through the grid. You can see it takes almost no intervention. I'm just shaking it a little bit so that there are any lumps of charcoal there will fall into the water rather than just be consumed into ash. Down to our last few pieces, so let's just pour some water on this. And that would be steam more than smoke. And as I say, we could have just left it to finish. Now, let's have a look. A few sticks in here. The water is a little bit warm. But my word, just look at that lovely charcoal. Look at that lovely charcoal. You can make charcoal without smoke in a very easy way with minimal equipment, costs you nothing. You know, the wonderful thing about charcoal is if you put it in the soil, it lasts 1,000 years. So when you make charcoal from a plant, you are sequestering the carbon out of the atmosphere. You are taking carbon out of the atmosphere, carbon dioxide, and you're putting it into the soil for 1,000 years. If we all just did this, when we burn fire, instead of, leaving the firebreak material there, you take it and you just burn it, as I show, above water on a grid, and the plant material just falls through the grid as charcoal. And there you've got the stuff that will improve the texture of your soil, improve the water holding capacity of your soil. We all know charcoal absorbs minerals and nutrients and will release these to the plants. Wow, biochar is just not exploited enough.